Hey, I'm Jonathan Bowman with Hometown Real Estate. I'm a real estate broker here in Illinois. You obviously clicked on my link for a reason, and I'm appreciative of that. Right now, I'm speaking to you from one of my properties that I'm rehabbing, as you can kind of see here in the background. And pretty much I've been doing this for the last 15 years. I am a real estate broker, as I mentioned, and I have a lot of connections that I've developed over the years. Loan officers, home inspectors, attorneys, and of course other real estate agents who I have connections with where I can get properties that are off market as well. These are all things that come with experience. What I'm offering to you is that experience. Does it cost you? No, I'm not going to charge you for that. The fact is, what happens is if you use me as your realtor in order to buy your home, you simply buy the house and the seller provides that money from the proceeds. That's number one. Now, if you're a seller, then I generally charge about 5.5%. That's what I charge. Other agents may charge you differently. That's what I consider myself worth. Now, I got to the pricing up front. Just told you what it is. Here's what you need to know. If you're looking to purchase a home, the very first thing you need to do is you need a pre-approval. Those are the facts. Without money, no one is going to do business with you, including me. Now, let's say you have bad credit. I know people that can fix it. At one point, my credit score dropped down into the 600s, okay? I used some guys who fix up my credit, and my loan officer also has a separate group that also fixes up credit. You could use either one of those, and they'll bring you back up to where you need to be. Now, obviously, there's no guarantees. It depends on what you have on there. But they can definitely help you to improve and tell you what you need to do to get in the right direction. Credit's always fixable. It just takes time. Even if you had a bankruptcy, it could take some time for that thing to fall off, but it eventually falls off. Those are the facts. Nothing's permanent. That's number one, if you're in that situation. Now, if you're a person that's just looking for financing, my loan officer is awesome. He financed this house for me, and he financed my previous homes for me. He's excellent. He does conventional and he does FHA. Don't conclude that your credit is too bad for you to do what you need to do in order to get yourself a property. All right? Don't conclude that because you don't really know. Don't conclude that you can afford a certain amount. Don't conclude that you can't afford a certain amount because you don't know until you get the pre-approval. That's the purpose of getting the pre-approval. Take the first step. Now, the next thing that you do after you get the pre-approval, then we move forward with the next step in the process, which is going to look at homes. You find a home that you like. You tell me what it is you're looking for. Why are you looking? I ask you all of those questions. We have a little Zoom call. If you're not familiar with Zoom, it's video conferencing. It's where you and I talk and I can see you can see me just like you're looking at me right now. Okay? So that's something that we do. We talk about it. You tell me what your needs are. Maybe your family, you just had some extra kids and now you need a bigger home. Great, we'll find you a bigger home. Maybe you want to move to a place where there's better schools. Great, maybe your kids moved out. All right, you want a smaller home. You want to sell what you have and get something else. All right, we'll work with you on that. Whatever the case is, you tell me that on the call, then I go and find you exactly what you're looking for. Now, I'm going to tell you, the facts are, most of the time, you only get 70% of what you're looking for. Every house that I have purchased was only 70% of what I wanted. Sometimes it was a little less than 70. Don't expect you're going to find a perfect house. And most of the time, if you pass up on something that almost meets everything, you're probably not going to do as well on the second go round because it's really hard to find listings these days. Those are the facts. After you find a property, once you actually do, and you will, we put it on a contract, all right? We write up the contract. I tell you what to do. You sign off on it. You write it out so it works out best for you, and you give them a copy of your pre-approval, all right? Now, once they have that pre-approval in their hand, the seller, they look at you against the other offers. We try to give them an aggressive offer so that you win the bid. And after you win the bid, we go to closing. But before you go to closing, there's a few things you want to do. You have your attorney look at it first. You don't have one, I have a few that I deal with. So you talk to the attorney looks it over, you get 5 days to review it and make your little revisions or what have you. Then we inspect it, okay? You get a home inspector. You don't have one? I know home inspectors. We talk to them, they come in and they tell you what's wrong with the property. There's always something wrong. They always find something. We make an attempt to then negotiate. Maybe get the price down, maybe get your credit. And then once we're done with all of that, and you don't see that the house is sinking into the ground or there's some, underground mine pits or something crazy happening with the house, which most of the time doesn't happen, but as long as nothing like that is going on, now you go to closing. You go to closing, you close on your house. Now, once you close on your house, then I give you an option. I'm always happy when someone does business with me. And I feel like I should give back. So what I do is I give my buyers and my sellers the option to either get a 1-year home warranty on their home, or I'll pay for round trip plane tickets. The maximum I'll pay is $800 for those plane tickets. Anywhere you want to go in the world, as long as it's $800. If you see that it's $900, okay, I'll give you $800. You pay the extra $100, it's all yours, right? But $800 will get you to quite a few places. Might even get you 2 tickets. I give you that, and then off you go. I thank you, and I hope that you give me referrals afterwards. So that's pretty much the process from beginning to end. It's pretty simple and straightforward. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. The best way is you scroll down, you click the link, and then after you click the link, it'll give you an option to get on my calendar. The calendar is what it gives you the option to get the Zoom call, and then it'll email you that Zoom call. It'll give you a little link to your email. And after you get that little link, and you've got it scheduled, it automatically shows up on my phone, which I'm talking to you on. And after it shows up on my phone, I show up at the call, you show up at the call, and we talk. That's pretty much it. I'm not really a salesy guy. I mean, either you're gonna do business with me or you're not. I'm not gonna try to convince you to do it, because that's not how I operate. I pretty much just, hey, do you wanna do business with me? And you say, yeah. I mean, I'm assuming that you're still watching this video because you're interested. So if you say yeah, then we move forward with that process that I just told you. You say no, I say, okay, well, why did you click the link? I mean, that's kind of obviously. But it's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, scroll down, click the link. And if you want to look me up and see if I'm a real agent, IDFPR, that's Illinois Department of Financial something, I don't remember what it stands for, but that's basically who regulates us real estate brokers. You can also look at my website, bowmanhomesales.com. It has all my information. I'm with Hometown Real Estate. You can look me up there too. You'll see that I've sold plenty of houses. I sell really fast. I've got listings out there now, and they go quickly. You can also follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. I have a YouTube channel. And like I said, I've been doing it for a long time. I didn't make any scripts for this. I just came down here after my workers left so that you could actually hear what I was saying instead of you hearing drills in the background. And that's pretty much it. This is me just talking to you from the seat of my pants, wearing my Batman shirt. So, hey, I look forward to talking to you. I hope you reach out to me. I'd love to work with you. One of the biggest things about this business that I love helping people to find their dream home. That's literally why I do it. I know that they say you do it for the money, but I don't actually need to do this. And I know that sounds crazy. I know it sounds like I'm trying to be salesy, but I'm seriously telling you, I do this because I like doing it. That's literally why I do it. You can ask my wife. I literally close deals in my sleep. I talk in my sleep and I close deals in my sleep. That's how much I love it. I also love it enough to be talking to you at 10 o'clock at night about real estate randomly. Okay, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to stop rambling. Click the link. I'll talk to you soon.